Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Good to see you all. Yeah. Rango. Super Ginge. Your best bud? Right on. Denza. Good to see you. We haven't had a lot of streams lately, but we just started this. Guess this is our third stream of this, so we've got Garrus, Morden, and Kasumi. If you were here, anyone who was here last night at the end of this stream kind of saw the shit show in Kasumi's DLC. I struggled at the end. First of all, I neglected to take down Donovan Hawk's shields the first time. So he puts his shields back up, which is necessary. It's a necessary trigger, isn't it? Anyway, I wasn't even trying to take his shields down because I knew, while skipping a step in my head, I knew that it had to get to a certain point of dialogue before we could really take him down. But I wasn't thinking about it clearly. Can we let Jacob die? That's your question of the day? Not planning to, but I guess we'll see how it goes. After finally getting through the DLC, it crashed at the very end. It crashed. But I went back after the stream. I did the there are command line parameters, no movie startup, some such, that work around this bug in some cases. We're playing the Steam version this time, and that no movie startup command line parameter did work in this case, this version, this case. I was able to clear the Kasumi DLC and then pulled that option off. So even though we crashed at the end of the stream, this is where we would have been if we had not crashed. We're good. Should be good. Nice dress. Yeah. Let's see if we got some upgrades. See if Morden wants to chit-chat. See if anybody wants to chit-chat. I think I did the upgrades at the end. No? Thinking of the day before. You remember that ME2 had crashing issues. Yeah. Steam and Origin versions in different places, but this Kasumi DLC crash is particularly nasty because it's so persistent, and rolling back to a save before the crash and doing it again just means watching it crash again. So you need a workaround that is, it's too bad the workarounds are inconsistent. Like that, the command line parameter that works in some cases doesn't work at all. It doesn't seem to work for a lot of people on the Origin version, or maybe it doesn't work for anyone on the Origin version, even though there's a place to add command line parameters on Origin too. It's not clear. 8 inconsistent, intermittent type issues. We also need 150,000 credits. We have almost 80.
What do we have here?
Hey, Super Ginge. Welcome aboard.
Arrival.
Thank you for the follow. Joining us. We need 150K to go buy stuff on Omega, pistol upgrade, SMG upgrade, sniper upgrade. Not Omega, Citadel, but same amount of money. Those are the things we need. Oh, we never did go back, so next time we're on the Citadel, we gotta tell them what's up. We're not gonna talk to C-Sec until we have Tali with us. Do want to stop back at Omega. Give Arya the data pad. We got food, that'll be downstairs. I don't know what we're gonna get into today, but the last thing we did was pick up Kasumi. Oh yeah, Zaid, of course. We might have enough. We need enough Paragon influence to be able to pass a check with Zaid at the end of his loyalty mission, so we might wait a little bit on that. Warlord and the Convict. Build up our crew today, so I think we'll end up there.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I don't want either one of those.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Because Kelly will let us know when our crew members need us for
I bumped
Message
into
coming in.
Zaid
loyalty
recently.
missions.
Patching it through.
Character. Given how
Hey,
much
Hot
violence
Wheels.
and destruction that man's seen,
Greetings.
he's surprisingly
Thank you for the
well-adjusted.
host.
Still,
Hey,
I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
wouldn't someone she wouldn't want to be alone with? Shocked.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
You're out there watching Hot Wheels. I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Those provisions you provided. This is one of my favorite bad lines. Seriously, who let this line get in?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub.
What's up,
Anyway,
my
thanks
reflection?
again. You really came through.
All right, that's done. Her. Already drank the brandy. Now, why don't we go? Let's go drop off the data pad at Omega just while I'm thinking about it. Why not? We gotta go check in with Captain Awesome and feed the fish. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you. I was out having to drive around in the sleet and snow this morning up here. Colorado's got some little bit of messy. Nasty stuff though. Captain Awesome. I'm just the navigator. He's the captain. You know what? I have that marked down. So a very early happy birthday to you, Hot Wheels. That's right. I knew I saw that coming up on my calendar soon. Well, I hope it's a good year. Good birthday and a good year. I'm doing light scanning of planets. If they're good or better, we'll scan them with a reasonable scan. And if they are moderate or poor, just a really cursory scan and get out of there. But I want to tick off the systems. I want the systems to say 100%. It wouldn't matter as much if they didn't actually show the percentage on screen. But, yeah, kind of got to do it because they show it on screen. We could afford one of the 3 mods I want if we go to the Citadel now. Let's just wait until we have the money. Go recruit the convict or the Krogan. Yeah. Hop back to Omega and hand in that data pad real quick. Let's do that. It's boring, but we haven't really started moving yet, so let's do that. that Kasumi DLC crash even with some viable workarounds. Why did something like that never get fixed? It's so... Once upon a time, this game got patches. Why that never got fixed. Hey, Kasumi's red outfit's pretty cool. Our first loyal crew member. Or just turn something into Arya. So, what do we want to put these points into? We could cap out Flashbang, or not quite cap out Master Thief. Master Thief, the health, the power recharge time is probably the best thing in there. On Insanity, that little bit of health bonus isn't going to help too much. Yeah, let's get her Flashbangs. Just doing what I can. Hot Wheels. I feel like I'm losing my mind these days, so I don't really know, but doing what I can. So a little bit more damage. In-cap duration is less, though, substantially less. Third less. And the radius is different. Let's go improved flashbang. Even though the frag has some extra damage, it's... Rango, driving. I'll take shotgun. Locust, locust, locust. Excellent. We don't need the weapons here, but we got the locust during Kasumi's mission.
Reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Did you hear that? One of the patrons said, anybody here see my kid?
Arya has a job she needs doing.
What she said, right?
You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Now the stupid question.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
You're the one playing this game.
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
I'm gonna turn in that other data pad real quick.
What do you need?
Well, the merc bands were gonna get together to take on Arya.
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Let's see. Which way is down? I think. I'm not sure where we need to start, but. Where's Patriarch at? Uh-oh.
Interesting reaction. Effects of toxicity, curious. Bears further study.
Evil Batarian.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while
Killing
back.
customers
No
is
one
more
does
than a
thing
stick up
about
your
it,
ass.
though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
We're gonna go check on that
Be
bartender.
careful out there.
Are we?
Forja adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Oh, we got time to stop for dance, right? Shepard's head bob. Yeah. And now. Yo, Forvin.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
He's got him killed. Paragon.
Bastard deserved what he got.
If I can get Shepard turned around here. Do it again. So it was a one-off? Oh, there we go. Shepard, turn. And... Oh, wait, is that camera angle locked now? They lock the camera angle when this thing starts. Oh, it almost worked.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
There he is. There he is.
That's like, just plan for the funeral normally. During the service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you.
Get the Godfather reference.
You were right to come to me. I can talk to Arya for you myself.
Bullshit.
Skeptic. I'll get them to lower the payments. We can't keep taking your money if your business goes under. And you will owe me a favor.
Part about someone coming to you at the funeral.
A close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor.
But that was humiliating.
A trophy.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Well?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Option?
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No.
you remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful.
Hey, Marisha. Hey, Prestige.
I might even be a Krogan again.
I always miss Mass Effect when we're not playing it. Let's see. Where are we finding his thugs? Find the thugs in or near Afterlife. Kills them. Yeah, hey. What do you have going on?
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
But the only time Shepard ever kicked someone? Huh.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Yeah, don't let it go to
Take
your
care,
head.
Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Prestige, I don't know, man. I feel like Yarny with no yarn left.
I've had better drinks in the back of a garbage scow.
I noticed the dancers up there. Before? Must have.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Hey, Lamia. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that. I want to hope for better.
Come on,
Maybe
let me in.
hope for that to turn around then. I don't need to pry, but of course I'm wondering what's going on. Don't have to say. Normandy. So do we go recruit our own Krogan? Take Patriarch as an omen. Compass. Yep. That we can do. Yeah, the dress. We're gonna keep the dress on? Captain Awesome, reporting for duty. Hear ya. Prestige. Chat with anyone up here? No. Let's go. Add. Servers are not going to be a boundary. How do you mean? Oh no. Krogan first. Make your mindset reset. What year is this? Prestige says, sadly, 2018. Yeah, that accurate. Alright, guys. I'm not going to read planet descriptions unless you see one you want me to read in particular. I've read many of them many times here on stream. Ah, you saw Lamia, so you're like, wait, that's a Final Fantasy server. I gotcha. They have a server named Lamia, huh? No, Lamia is a child-eating demon, right?
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
They're still making content though for 14, right? New expansion in the works. I haven't played it either. I logged into it once on PS4. I think it was a trial or a demo or something once. I didn't really check it out.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Arisha, your first AD&D character was called Lucrina de Lamia. Lamia.
Probe away.
Good name. This planet
Probe launched.
had a lot on it. Otis.
Probe launched.
24 years ago.
Probe launched.
Almost missed that one.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Can't scan Corliss. Okay. A garbage scout with the climate. I said I wasn't going to read these, but this one's Special Planet. One Citadel council member described Corliss at the turn of the century, and ever since then, the Corliss Tourist Bureau has been attempting to rebrand their planet. Nobody wants to be called a garbage scout with a climate. It hasn't worked. Though they have tried calling it the recycling center of the galaxy. Corruption scandals and a staggering murder rate ensure that Corliss's image is permanently stained. Aha! Nice. Not bad at all. Corliss's biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Corliss's sky with smog, fills its ports with megatons of scrap. Shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. I can never remember what enemy types or where. Who do we want to bring? Forget what's here. Let's just, who do we want to bring? Going after a Krogan. Orden and... we bring Kasumi? Orden Kasumi? Kasumi probably won't have any special dialogue. Orden Miranda's one of that's my go-to pair. Warp, Overload, Incinerate, and pretty good dialogue in a lot of places. We'll bring Kasumi out plenty of times. Hey, Ori. Yeah. Well, I'll always come back to this one. Always come back to Mass Effect.
Dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Broadcasting
You don't have any weapon powers with this
orders over
squad, but...
loudspeaker.
Stay focused.
Charming. Oh, we got our Locust now.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Grabbing cover!
Heading to cover.
Find cover.
So, do we have anything mapped for Miranda? Yes.
This should scramble that system.
Good night. Let's see. Question. Oh, I gotcha. This merc. Boom.
Shit. Won't stop bleeding.
This guy should never have been a soldier.
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
Can we get the info and still, can you interrogate a little bit and then still get the interrupt?
Patrol, the last group
Action.
dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen Okeer? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What was what called?
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan.
Oh yeah, Paragon.
How smart
yeah.
are they to
Hey,
start?
Edge. I gotcha. Yeah, the Paragon action.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on.
Oh,
Our
yeah, he
warlord
must
is
have
somewhere
needed
in
it.
Jador's lab.
Got a sleep hangover. The such excellent music. This series. So. Ooh, and they're standing right next to each other. Ah, they were. Could have been perfect. Wait, is that guy still alive too? No. Yeah. For all the jumping in and out of the power wheel, but since I can't see their health, I had to make sure I was getting the shield stripped and then getting spot on. Since I can't see the reticle, I had to make sure we were going to actually get the hit. Oh well.
Moving in.
Yeah, the weaving through is pretty straightforward, but it works. Works well. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's not gonna do.
Engaging top.
Warp will get there first. I won't be detonating that warp. Let's cast another one. There we go. Guess this cover's good enough. Almost looks like it shouldn't be.
Working trauma.
Nice. Oh. Hi.
Hit.
Finally noticed. Yeah, it took him a while.
The Krogans are your example and your warning. As ferocious as they are, failures are expendable.
Or you like how much I'm using the powers? It's the adept class leans on it a lot, or at least encourages you to lean on that a lot. Finish him off, Mordin. Set him alight.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you...
Eyes up here, big guy.
Speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Voice in the water?
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Yeah, that Krogan, and in many ways all of them. Okay, not all of them, but...
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
You fleshy things are slow when big things
I mean,
are
there
in
are
your
a few
way.
I just like to butt heads with. We'll get to.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
Oh yeah, this corner. It's another nasty little corner. Notice how I can't get a critical on that first enemy. Not one that I can use for anything. Now I can.
I was getting that way.
Not good though. I don't think I can get back, as I'm gonna die here. I could have backed up and around the corner, but I walked up too far, got hit too much too quickly. We're not going very far back. Sometimes getting stuck. One of the things I like about Insanity, even though it's kind of abusive, it'll work if I just send my crew up there, though.
Simple enough.
Going now.
I don't know if they'll trigger it. I think I have to walk up there. Alright, how about that? That should do. is when you get stuck in these situations which are really bad, and you're probably not going to make it out alive, and you start micromanaging the power wheel.
Making contact.
And then you do get through it. And then you do get through it. Those are fun.
One less.
Whoa! And he just despawns.
Of course.
Be right there.
Time to die.
Understood.
Finding cover. Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
They're through my shields.
Or is he there in the air? Night night. Oh, is this the crawl with one Krogan after another, huh? They probably can't
Going to cover.
stay back
Moving out
there.
of line of fire. Get ready to...
Nice.
Deploying incineration tech.
Oh, that was bad. My goal here. I'm actually trying to stay back there.
Deploying incineration tech. Ready for takedown. Any armor.
Tried it again. Nope, didn't hook.
I'm on it.
Another one! They just keep coming. They're not actually an unlimited spawn, though. There's a fixed number of them. I don't think I've ever stayed back here to try and fight them. But I think it'll work. Oh, stuck it on the ground. Nice. So that working. There we go. It caught him anyways. Night night. Okay, why am I going face to face? I'm starting to doubt what I was saying. It's a fixed number. No, it is a fixed number. No, it is a fixed number. Come on, it totally is.
Watch out! Engaging target. Found that one. Affirmative.
Krogan closing in. Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Sure does feel like it's an unlimited spawn right now, though. I mean, how many did I stay back to fight? 3 or 4? Could just be a really shitty fixed number of them. the back right now, after this guy. Oh shit, that... Nicely played, Krogans. Oh. Alright, let's push up this time. I think I would normally have pushed up quite a bit, so let's do the opposite of that. Let's push up. We're going all the way back, I think, to the ramp coming down. Yep.
Right there.
Going now.
Hey, Luke, run for your damn life! No!
Thought I was heartless, did you?
Start with that.
Not a problem.
With you.
The Krogans are already on the map. I don't think that guy will come around the corner, though, so we come down. We're going to be pushing up in just a second. What I was wondering is, can we break combat, drop another save in there? No. All right.
Jedi for me.
I got something else in mind for you. Shit, he's still alive. Clown didn't fall off the map. I hurt myself. It's not how it's supposed to go. Point is to push up here. Let me bring the grenade launcher with. This is not a good place for a grenade launcher. But who cares? I don't have a shotgun.
Keep them back.
Hey. You know what? I really wanted... That didn't even work. Singularity. Dying right here. Oh! I don't think I've done that before. Nice. Have you ever taken a dive with Shepard? You can't jump off those edges. That was worth it just to see Shepard take a dive. Cooler than average fail. I got shot in the back and fell off the map into an area that actually, I guess not off the map, but I fell off the ledge into an area of the map that you can't normally get to, so that was kind of neat. We're gonna wake up along with these guys right at the beginning.
Good shot.
Jedi for me.
You got it.
Finding cover.
Now let's finish you off.
I was standing downwind.
No, you guys don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. What do you think?
Behind you.
Stay right there.
He fell off the map that time. So is the next one up close here already? No. Weird how different that is. Okay, there he is. And another one behind him. I'm going to take the upper level.
Firing now. Trouble ahead.
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
About that one.
Okay, he's off the map. else would I be watching?
Taking fire.
Okay, so now we got one down below. Probably shouldn't just cruise past him, but you can tell I'm tempted to see what happens with the spawns here. If we push ahead, no more spawns.
Close combat. Problematic.
Krogan's still on the map. That definitely took care of the spawn.
Mount that one.
Alright, that's all good to know. I probably won't remember it. I probably figured that out before. C. Yeah, an enemy that you can't kill, or they get stuck, they kind of fall off behind a railing or some other position.
What's this?
Something we can use.
Incoming.
Bad that rocket hit. Oh, man. You know, that was terrible. When I opened the door, I was moving into cover, and I thought, he's around the corner. I'm going to just step back out. And that's when I ate the rocket. Yeah, Prestige. Wasn't that amazing, but thanks, Lamia, for making the clip.
This should come in handy. Right there.
Going now.
And
Moving.
You did not actually go. There you go. Can't take cover behind the desk.
Here goes. Been spotted.
Bye.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
I wonder if the others didn't even spawn, trigger yet. Now they have.
Not a problem. Right there. Firing now.
Engaging target.
I'm on it. Next.
Simple enough.
Work. You can actually take cover there.
You got it.
Simple enough.
Risky with the rocket coming, but I wanted the shields. you twice. Uh-oh.
Modified ammo protocol 7. Overload deployed.
Uh-oh. Ah, that was a fair fight. At least. Manner of speaking. Damn, I don't think we saved before coming around that corner, which means... Ugh. Not that far back, but... Ugh. Oh, we are that far back. No, okay. That's alright. Don't even need that. We got that. They not spawning over there? The save was after killing the one guy here, but before killing them. And yet... the rest didn't spawn. Weird. Wait, and some of these guys are dead. This is a bizarre world state. What's left? What the hell? You ever seen this happen?
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who was a genius who gave them arms?
Have we seen that happen here? I'm not sure I've seen that happen. It's happened here before, I don't remember. You too, Lemia. Hopefully the whole thing's not bugged out. I just overwrote my quick save. Nope. Should be good. Room's still hot.
Thought I was harmless with you.
Engaging target.
Right then.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Hope my squad's in decent cover because I didn't think about where they are. Pick them up from the front.
Taking heavy fire.
Not a problem.
Wish I was standing downwind.
You bet. Impressive.
Shit, should have waited.
Not a problem. Easy enough.
Thought I was clear of that.
Now let's finish you off. You bet.
Whew.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...
No variable zoom on the snipers, is there?
Affirmative.
Going now.
Grabbing cover!
Watch out, we go!
shit. Oh boy. Miranda, why don't you stay right where you are? I don't see Morden popping out yet, so we'll leave him be. Oh.
Moving.
No. No, you don't.
Taking cover.
Nice. I didn't hit him with any of those. He's not going to pop out now until we go down, is he?
Going tech overload.
That didn't work. Okay, we gotta go down. Morden! No time for a nap. Okay, right up in this little... Guy's still hiding around the pole, isn't he? With his shields up and everything. Coming back out? Or is he just gonna stand there? Shit. Where's the gunfire coming from? Oh, god damn, this is bad timing. No! You die, not me. You die. Fucking die. Damn. Clowns. Clown shoes everywhere. Ah, yeah, Shockwave is good for that. See, it's weird I have points in Shockwave. I did that last year to try and get myself to try it out, because I never used Shockwave. That's why we still have it, because I imported that character, but Here we are with me not using Shockwave again, except I have points in it that would have been
Shepard, don't
useful.
shoot. You know me.
Whoops, what? Hear you clearly. Doing on credits. Still short of 100K. Need 150 for those upgrades. Back on the Citadel. Rana, what have you been up to?
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I don't remember that. Probably best if you were in Saren's lab.
Remember that.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what went on there, but I'm using what we learned for the greater good. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
Is paying me supposed to make up for working for Saren or whatever you're doing here?
No, but it's the
Prestige,
start I
it was
wouldn't
good
have
to
had
see
without
you.
you.
Gotta
So
take
maybe I'm
off.
not the best example of moral research, but give me a little credit for trying. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
You too, man.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
We're supposed to be here for Okeer. You know what we end up with.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okeer. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command.
Runt or
They are
Okeer?
strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank.
It's a
The galaxy
badass.
still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the lands.
What did you get from the Collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan.
Yeah, he
I
is.
may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Sounds like a good dinner to me. I got invited to a neighbor's for tomorrow for a Thanksgiving style dinner. Yes. I get to go eat turkey tomorrow. Aha, I'm
To
getting
what
early.
survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
What do you know about our
I
teats?
say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
If your pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course.
Never.
I'm calling blank slate on
Ever?
this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
Fixable, isn't it?
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve.
You will.
Shepard, you want information on the Collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive.
Well, then how is your
The
army
door
going to
will
be
be
built
with the
if this is
rejected
this,
tanks.
this was
Kill her.
art and not science?
Stay and do what must be done.
This seems flawed. Why?
This should come in handy.
Go right into the room with Jador and the tanks and the Krogans. Yeah, okay, we do. Oh! Rejected!
I think she's talked enough.
Where are we setting people up? We might have people coming around here. Try that, and I'm just gonna
Understood.
here for a moment.
Enemies in front.
Hey, Morden, are you going where I told you to go? I hope you're going where I told you to go.
Easy enough. Hit.
Still alive, though. Okay, one down.
This worked nicely.
Found that one.
Oh, Miranda. Oh, yes. Try that. Morden down? Where the hell did Morden go that he's down? That sucks.
Incoming.
Nice, he fell off the platform. That'll buy a few seconds. Shit, Miranda went back out and is down. Alright, I don't mind using the med kits, but crap. Need a better spot.
Kill them. I'll create more.
Krogan where? Oh, gotcha. Damn, I'm not in a very good position.
Burn through any armor.
I will rebuild.
Oh, I'm dead. Dead. I don't think I've ever taken up that position that I was in. Works for some stuff. If you don't go in too far, you can plant your guys with the door open. You can just step back out and blam shockwaves from outside. Revive squad as necessary. I guess that would work. Could work. Let's try this. One of you take up cover here. I suppose I can get Miranda to take up like cover on the end of that.
I'll poison them all. I think she's talked enough.
Oh shit! What, I didn't have cover? That's bad. Supposed to have cover. Where'd he land? Where'd he land? Oh, right there. Some bullshit getting hit by that one. Bam.
Filter down. Break them, kill them. I'll create more.
Wherever my squad is, it's bad. They're obviously getting smoked. Morton, can I get you? Weren't you supposed to be over there? What happened to that? And Morton's dead too. Yep.
Hostile charging.
Morton, what the fuck are you doing? He's going down onto the main floor. As far as I could tell. Now Miranda is? What the hell?
Going now.
Got Miranda. Oh! Shit. I'm gonna get hit by the, oh, I'm in a pincer. You see it, right? I can try sprinting. Just knock him back. Knock him back. Back in here. Actual cover. Orton, get back here.
Simple enough.
There we go. Just waiting for you to pop out. Should probably leave Jador and finish off the back.
Deploying incineration test.
Shit.
Firing now.
Oh, no, no, no! Damn, she almost hung up on the...
Break them, kill them. I'll create more.
Right.
Here we go.
Burn them anyways.
Destroy. I will rebuild. You won't win. You won't win. You can't. You won't win. You can't.
That was a nice
Damn it. What's okay?
dialogue.
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab
You won't
systems
win.
are unprotected.
You won't win.
I have
You
gained
can't.
access.
You won't win.
According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Contamination detected.
That was all messy. Could have used some grenades in there.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the Collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Yep. Shockwave from behind cover.
Okay,
I'm sorry, is it really disappointing that I'm not using Shockwave?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Mm-hmm. Loading facility destroyed. do some rounds on the ship, but we're gonna take a break in a few minutes. We get the dog some food. Grab a snack.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, like that.
You've
in
said
theory,
that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Oh, we gotta get out of this dress. Hyper damage. Oh, we didn't have any upgrades on that yet. Krogan vitality. Don't they already have enough?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and EDI's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Whatever she damn well pleases, yes.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Let's check in with Joker, Captain Awesome, Feed the Fish.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
And we'll go wake up
think we'll have another short
Grunt, too.
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. EDI can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
A mod, maybe, huh? Yeah, there's a lot out there. I've never played with any besides the controller. Captain Awesome. Collector's edition thing. Really? There's a hoodie with the collector's edition? Oh, man. Still get keys for that?
The subject is
and
stable,
Digital
Shepard.
Deluxe.
Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
I have a Digital Deluxe. I don't know which versions I have. I've got this on Steam and Origin and PS3. I don't have the Xbox version though. And if they did, backwards compatible now on Xbox, but if they did enhancements for the One X, that might be tempting to check out. But they haven't done that yet.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
I've got all the story DLC, bought the old school way BioWare points, so I can still I'll activate all that.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily
Really
share
killed.
them.
You would have worn it, huh?
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Yeah, this is gonna be weird with Shepard in her evening wear. Grunt coming out of the tank and getting all up in her face. She's in heels. Grunt's all what?
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
So again, when you get the Paragon Renegade options on the left side of a wheel, but you also get a dialogue tree option on the left side of the wheel, is it generally safe to take the dialogue option and you'll retain the Paragon choice afterwards? Or does that become an alternative to the Paragon or the Renegade and you only really get one choice? How some of these trees work is always...
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
I feel like I know the dialogue
If you're
trees.
weak and choose weak enemies,
Not
I'll have to
perfectly.
kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Grunt. He doesn't get very chatty right away, does he?
Shepherd.
Anything in your tank imprints that
does
can
a
make
bit.
use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Rogan shotgun. Grunt gets a claymore.
Shepherd.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okir spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Even my face is muscly. Just thinking. We're gonna take a break now. Where are we at with side tasks? Oh, forgot to turn in Patriarch on Omega. Okay. We could go after Jack, or maybe we'd do
Commander,
some of the
you've received
Firewalker
a new
stuff is
message
kind
at
of
your private terminal.
boring, but it ties into Overlord eventually, which is awesome. And we do some of the early parts of that. Get the Firewalker ship set up for that. From Elusive Man. Shepard, I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. You're certain he'll be a useful member of the team. You've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. Based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. You never played Overlord. Oh, it's so good. It's heart-wrenching. In a way that a few bits of Mass Effect really are. It nails it. Oh, Overlord is good. We won't be doing Overlord today. Monday, maybe. Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week, maybe. I don't really know what the streams are going to look like next week. We're probably going to have a 4-hour Monday and a 4-hour Tuesday. And then I don't know, with the Thanksgiving holiday. I'm not going anywhere. We might just stream on Thursday. I don't know, so we'll see. Let's pop back to Omega, since I forgot to do that. I'll just cross that off the list. Not the rest of this system. Damn it. See all those 0%s, and my brain is telling me I need to do some planet scanning. Alright, before the break, let's do a little planet scanning. If you need an extra long break, we're going to be scanning planets for a few minutes and then taking a break, so gotta go walk a dog or something. Now's a good time. Beach Thunder. One really named a planet Beach Thunder.
Probe launched.
Got to stock up on probes too.
Probe launched.
Remember we were scanning a few planets
Probe away.
right before we went down Okir.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Ori, when you first played, you strip mined the galaxy. It takes some work.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Anonymous user just gifted a sub. So Ori, look at that. Hey, thank you. Cheers. Cheers to both of you out there. Ah. I like that anonymity. For a planet that still is marked as rich, these spikes are pretty lame.
Probe launched.
So if you Mined out the whole galaxy. Do you remember what you ended up with? What your resource stashes looked like? How much can you even hold? You hold 999,000. Not sure if I ever maxed out. If I did, it was so long ago I don't remember.
Launching probe.
Praying mouth. It's an Ezo world. We're gonna
launching probe.
Find the Ezo here, but we're gonna want to leave this system and then come right back to it with more probes. There's worth
probe
it.
Away.
Take a good platinum spike.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Okay, get some more probes. Come back. Ah. Is it? It's Samara? Is it Thane? Who has the extra probes? The upgrade with extra probes. Rough Tide.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Wow. There's a mountain.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Four more worlds in this system. First land. It's not as good a spike as it might look. Wasn't ticking very fast.
Launching probe.
Buying everything possible. That's what you had left. So, I mean, those sound. You can see how much we've got right now. We have kind of similar. All right, I guess we're up over 100K for a couple things, but I mean, that's not a lot to have left over. But you were able to buy everything. Keeping that in mind, I think when you get the really big spikes, and just the really big spikes like this. Not a really big spike. That, I don't even know if that would be 1,000 of a resource. Even though it's up there, it's ticking medium speed. if you stick to spikes that are... Find one good example here. It's a moderate planet. We might not even see a really nice spike here. But this whole planet might only have a few thousand resources. Like that might crack 1,000. But a really good spike will be 2,000-3,000. I bet you could get 80% of the resources in the galaxy by only doing the really good spikes and ignoring everything else. Just pulling that number out of my ass, but the majority of the resources are in the really good spikes. Like I bet, watch the 94 platinum and the 121 palladium. That's pretty good. I bet we get about 2 and 1.
Probe launched.
Not even. We got 1 and change. See what I mean? We don't really... Has to be a really good spike to get thousands. So you can save a lot of time by just ignoring the ones that aren't really good. Just stick to the ones that are really good. It goes faster. That's up high. It's ticking pretty fast. We're at 145. 147. We get to 7.5. There are certainly better spikes than that. 2.5 is good, but that might be a little more. We're gonna hit 150.
Launching probe.
No, we didn't. Should be pretty good. We're at 95.5. Still only 2K.
Probe away.
I mean, if you launch 10 probes on pretty middling little spots,
Probe away.
you might get as much as 1 good spike. So, I mean, it almost doesn't seem worth the time until you have double the probes. And you're carrying 30 and you have to keep going back to refuel. Stock up.
Probe.
I don't want to spend 10 times as much time scanning. You have enough iridium? We're going into the suicide mission and went to the upgrades and just bye. Yep. Well, at that point, murky water. When we do finally get to a break, and we're done scanning these systems here. After that, we'll go a couple hours. Something during the break. That's a nice spike. What do you think? 3K? 25.8.
Launching probe.
That was a nice one.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
all just Relic. Relic took 10 minutes to scan. Scion, what's happening? I honestly just don't enjoy it as much. There are parts of it I love, and there are parts of it that I just find really just kind of drag on. Doesn't age that well for me, man.
They said there would be a light.
I don't know. I really like about 30% of the first game. I think the music kicks ass, and it sets up the entire
Launching probe.
universe. But no, I mean, I know some people think Saren is just this fantastic villain. He's Green Goblin on his little. But anyways, I never thought Saren was a good villain. He's got a few good lines.
Probe launched.
Left.
Launching probe.
Like, take the, here's another
Launching probe.
example. Read your comment first. I was thinking about the VI mission on the moon, but you wish there was an ending where Saren survives. You can recruit him in ME2 instead of Jacob. Ah, well, now you're onto something. So much more interesting. And a foil for Garrus. It's actually a pretty interesting idea. Might have worked. All the characters in Mass Effect 1 that survived, our crewmates, for example, their dialogue is so much better written in 2 and 3. Although there are some really memorable lines in Mass Effect 1, the dialogue is atrocious. Come on, don't fuck with me now. You know it's true. Most of the dialogue in the first game is atrocious. And, it got so much better. So yeah, if Saren had lived, maybe they would have really done something with his character. Everybody's dialogue got better after the first game. I've wondered if it wasn't a byproduct of their not knowing if they were going to have a success on their hands. Like Marina Sirtis phoning in her voice acting. If she had known the game was going to be a hit, would she have phoned in that job? I mean, I love her. She's great. That's some of the worst voice acting out there. She didn't have to be bad. She just phoned it in. Why? Must not have thought it was a very important job. I get the feeling that, I don't know. They knew they had something. They put a lot more effort into it. Anyways, the VI. So, Mass Effect 1, you do the moon mission with the VI that you know becomes EDI, right? That makes it really cool to ponder. But the mission itself isn't any good. It's not interesting. You click on a few terminals, you blow the shields off the things and hit a terminal, blow the shield, hit a terminal. I mean, the mission is boring. it's cool to ponder how that VI, that rogue VI, becomes something so integral to the whole story, the whole series. But the cool part of it's up here. It's not actually in Mass Effect 1. Love to have Saren on the Normandy giving shit to Miranda and Garrus. Real mistake was BioWare wanting a bunch of sci-fi TV actors with nothing else going for them to do the voice work. So? Yeah, they didn't... I don't think they needed known actors. They could have just want good voices.
Launching probe.
So I'm glad they got Michael Hogan, Colonel Ty.
Probe away. Launching probe. Away.
Battlestar guys are very good. Yeah, how Trisha Helfer hasn't been hired to do a digital assistant voice as Edie. I don't know. It's criminal.
Probe away.
Not having that is criminal.
Launching probe.
Martin Sheen. Yeah. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, talk about a role that's not phoned in, but he made the role. Absolutely. Shepard. It's really perfect for that.
Launching probe.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Apocalypse Now,
Probe
the
away.
movie, watch, if you haven't already seen, Hearts of Darkness. It's a documentary making of footage filmed by his wife, and it is a compelling drama unto itself. So, Hearts of Darkness, A Filmmaker's Apocalypse is the subtitle. It's really good. Martin Sheen had a massive heart attack during the production. And so many things happened during that production. In Red Alert 3? Didn't play it, didn't know it, but that's cool. Get probes and fuel. I thought we were going to be taking a break like 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago. We're almost there. We're almost at break time. I want to grab probes. Cool. Yep, Marlon Brando. Didn't memorize any of his lines, didn't read the book. No anything. I guess being a huge bitch is probably the right way to describe that. the descriptions of the French plantation scene, filming it, putting it together, were deciding that it didn't work and they were going to cut it. Even though it got put back eventually.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh! About time we found an anomaly somewhere. We'll go the long way around.
Probe launched.
Pick up resources as we go.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, they sure did. I mean, Baltar and the Baltar 6 dynamic. Man, did they nail that.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
We're just having a scanning party. Alright, let's get that anomaly squared away.
Something on our sensors.
Before we land, let's get the other 2 planets, 3 planets in the system. Already got Bast. 2 more. 1 around the sun. Yeah, I've had enough scanning for now.
Probe launched.
Like, we'll land after the break. We'll finish scanning, then we'll take a break, and then we'll go boots on the ground afterwards.
Probe away.
One of the dogs is wondering why she hasn't gotten any food yet. That would be Lonnie. Jazz doesn't care much. Ezo.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Message coming in.
Probe away.
Patching it through.
Oh my god! Battle stations, everyone! Misbehave and crew of raiding. Hey, you guys. Welcome. This is a raid. Drop your weapons.
Probe launched.
Hands up. Hey, thank you for the host and raid. If you guys don't already know Misbehave, please check her out. Show some love and drop a follow. And the link is there in chat.
Probe launched.
How are you awesome people doing? Hey, Alien King. Were you cruising around with Lola, or what were you up to today?
Launching probe.
We're overdue for our break, so we are on the verge of a break. I know you just got here. We're gonna take a break. Gotta scan one more planet. I guess we could go boots on the ground first. Whatever it is gonna be a short mission. We'll just be taking our break later. Late break.
Probe away.
Oh, yeah, Renegade Lola. Time to I can't even say it. It didn't happen.
Launching probe.
Isn't there,
Launching
Renegade opens up the options to actually save him though, right? Sort of.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Probe left. Find a nice big Ezo spike. Not a very big Ezo spike.
Launching probe.
Okay, last probe. Platinum.
Probe launched.
Gotta do. Investigate shipwreck. Which one is this? Save real quick. Just coming down. Bring different crew this time. We've been bringing Morden and Miranda. Kasumi and Garrus. They both have overload though. We just got Grunt out of the tank. Garrus and Grunt. Procyon full Renegade makes a lot more sense in 3 if Rex is dead. Or a perfect save, Paragon is just the natural best choice, but if you're playing with the default world state, many new players did, some of those Renegade choices are much more worthwhile. Default world state as Rex did. Is that right? Still not sure. I think I might want to save for the armor piercing ammo. Decided there. Probably go Krogan Berserker though instead of Fortification. Squad Incendiary. Won't be able to take a 4th tier since I maxed out Concussive Shot. And we'll be able to get the 2nd rank of Fortification. Gone. Squad mates dead or you never met them. Geth, Quarian Peace is possible. That's a horrible default world state. Evil. Got his Claymore.
From the northwest. Proceed with caution.
This one where we go forward and then we have to work our way back. Engineering status compromised, catastrophic damage to primary secondary cores, Ezo exposure levels critical, fuel leaks. throughout the engineering deck. Manual control of navigation impossible. VI control locked out by executive command. Authorization CRAT 43279. Sensor status compromised. Short range sensors offline. Unsafe planetary proximity detected at 0700 hours. Life support compromised. Life support returning to safe levels. VI control locked out by executive command. Shields holding at 100% integrity. No shield breaches detected. VI network compromised. Combating potential contagion. VI control of critical systems locked out by executive command. Communications status compromised. Damage to communication array critical. Activating distress beacon.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Mech armor, 14 crates of reflective mech armor, 180 Loki mechs, 1 Ymir mech. Crew has neither Garrus nor Grunt have anything to deal with. Well, actually the incendiary ammo will help us deal with the armor. Can I hold any more power cells? The answer was no. I guess 13 was my max.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Alright, I got myself wonderfully flanked here. Right off the bat.
One more.
I have ran too far there. Shepard, get down! I could have taken that damn cover, but she was not wanting to. Shit. Can't romance, this is the default world state. You can't romance Garrus unless you import the romance. Having actual, Lament's not having actual armor would have been the best class.
Powering up at your location.
What do you mean?
Recommend immediate extraction.
Grabbing cover! Cover!
Threat detected.
Still have incendiary ammo? No. Reapply the incendiary ammo, please. On shields.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot from behind. Okay, Ymir. like a rock or something I can stand on. Stand around. Kite him around. Stay back. I'll pour this off.
I'll take the shot.
On it. On the ground now. Systems failing.
That was Garrus's systems failing. Why did he say systems failing when Garrus was the one going down? Uh-oh. Get down. Damn it. Someone shoot this fool. Thank you. I got more mechs in the back. Damn. Are those the ones that I didn't shoot when I just bailed from the other side? They all path around the back, maybe? Fuck with that spawn! No. Oh, son of a bitch, we're dead. So I can grab some shields and get behind cover. What's with that pop spawn? That guy right there just fucked us. I can't grab his shields, I'm dead. Oh, that was not cool. That was not cool. He pop spawned the moment I got up and moved. Boom, he's right there. Son of a... Not cool. It was not fucking cool at all. That was really irritating.
Recommend immediate extraction.
I mean, damn.
Concussive shot ready.
system damage. Backup systems and critical system damage.
What you doing now, Grunt? You were in a good spot. Why are you messing with that?
Taking heavy fire!
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility. Proceed to evacuation.
Damn it, Garrus.
Backup system engaged. Requesting system rerouting power. Critical system damage.
Activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Requesting assistance.
Jesus.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Right on your ass.
You got it. Not very good cover. If I get flanked, I'm screwed. I wanted to get Garrus some cover.
Impact shot.
Sandstorm activity has reduced. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Requesting assist backup system.
There we go.
Shepard! Okay, this is not good. I'm trying to get to the damn ammo, but they keep pushing up. I do enough damage when I move forward towards the ammo, but I'm not confident getting in there.
Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Trouble.
Rerouting power.
Worthless.
Let me get some of that damn ammo, please.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Understood.
Requesting assistance.
Okay, now we got the Ymir over here.
I'll put them
really nice if we did not get flanked from the other side. And we're being flanked. I could that really sucks. That is just right now. No, come on. Really don't need that shit right now. No. I don't even know what you're talking about. The bullet time attachment with the sniper rifles, and so I guess that's a no. I'm taking a break. Back here in a few.